In this video, I am going to reveal who I am going to be managing in FM22 as my main save, and I'll explain all the details behind it. So let's get to it. So the name of my save is Belgian Dynasty, where we aim to make Belgium the best footballing nation in the world, and that means get their top division to be the #1 rated league in Europe. We are also going to try and make their international team the best international team in history by winning World Cups, European Championships, Nations Leagues, whatever it is, they're going to win it alongside the clubs trying to win the Champions League. So we are going to try and create a dynasty with these clubs and international team. To do that, we are aiming to win 3 Champions Leagues in the space of 5 seasons. So as soon as I win 1 Champions League with a club, I've got 4 seasons to win another 2. If we don't win the 3, then I'll stay at the club until we do. If we win the 3, we move on to another club in Belgium and try to do the exact same process again, winning 3 Champions Leagues. And by the end of FM22, I hope we have multiple clubs who have won the Champions League. All of this is going to be streamed on my Twitch channel. The link will be down in the description if you want to hang out. But if you miss a stream, fear not, because I will be doing weekly recaps on the YouTube channel. And in these recaps, we will go over everything that has happened in the previous streams. And if you don't manage to catch the streams, you can catch up on YouTube. You can follow the save however you want to, but it's going to be a fun one. So the team we are starting out with is Genk, and I am really looking forward to this. So I have loaded up a save with Genk in the beta. I'm going to reload it when the main game comes out, just so we have all the up-to-date information. So let's have a look at this club. They currently play at the Genk Arena. Probably said that wrong. 24,000 capacity. It's a good stadium conditions, built in 2002. So it looks like we've got a good stadium to start with already. One of the exciting things about Genk is they are known to produce some really good young players. Kevin De Bruyne, Courtois have all came through Genk, and they're also very good at scouting. Koulibaly and SMS, and we know how I feel about SMS, have all played at Genk. So hopefully during the save we can find players of that kind of caliber, have them in our teams, or maybe even try to get these players back to Genk. I hope that's possible with SMS. I'm going to try. The facilities at the club are also very good. We have good corporate facilities, superb training facilities, superb youth facility, excellent academy coaching, and exceptional youth recruitment. All of the infrastructure for this club is already kind of there. I'm just going to try and improve it, utilize it as best as I can. We're going to be playing a lot of youth players, and you'll get a chance to rename any new gens that come through if you spend time in the Twitch streams. History wise, this club has won 4 Juniper Pro Leagues, 7 Crocky Cups, and a couple other things along the way. Last time they won the league was in 2018-19, so not too long ago. But hopefully we can bring more success to Genk. We've only won 4 leagues. I think Anderlecht are the most successful club in Belgium. 34 wins for Anderlecht, and I think Club Brugge are second behind them. And interestingly enough, I won't be the first Scottish manager at Genk. Alex McLeish has actually managed them before. So we look at some of the players, there's one man that stands out, and that is Big Paul Onuachu. 201 centimetres tall, 20 jumping reach, 17 balance, 17 strength. He's just a man mountain of a player. And he is going to be the focus, the target, hint of the role he'll be playing, the spearheading player of our team. He's a good striker, very, very good striker. 14 finishing, 14 heading. 11 composure, could do with that being improved a bit. But he will be the main man of this team. Now tactic wise, I'm not going to show you the tactic I'm going to use. However, I have been trialling a tactic that is completely different to what you would expect a team like this to do. And I've been having some very, very good success with it. We are dominating possession while also creating chances to score. I'm not going to show you the tactic. You'll have to tune into the Twitch streams to see that. But we have some other really good players at the club too. Theo Bongonda, it looks like a very, very nice attacking midfielder. He can play anywhere behind the striker. He's pretty pacey, 16 acceleration, 16 agility, 14 dribbling, 14 first touch, 12 crossing, which is alright, 15 flair. He's a nice little tricky player to have around. Junya Aito, player who's very comfortable pretty much anywhere on the right, preferably a right winger. Again, very pacey, 17 acceleration, 16 pace, 14 dribbling, 13 crossing, 13 flair. Very, very nice player to have around. He's also Japanese, so I'm hoping he can bring in some funds to the club. We have Mike Tresser, a player that I actually had at Belguim last FM. Another player who's very comfortable behind the striker, can also play anywhere in the midfield really. A very, very nice player to have. 14 crossing, 14 dribbling, 14 first touch. Again, he's alright in the physicals, 15 acceleration, 14 pace. We have Christian Dorseville, I think I've said that right. A young Norwegian midfielder, pretty well rounded already. Hopefully we can develop him to be even better than he already is. Luca Oyen is one of the interesting prospects at this club. 18-year-old Belgian. Again, very nice acceleration and pace. 14 dribbling, 15 finishing, 14 first touch. We have a lot of potential with this player, so you'll likely see him playing quite a few games. We have captain Brian Hainen, who will be bossing the midfield. He'll be the main player in that midfield. 15 passing, 14 tackling, 15 work rate, 15 vision. Very, very well-rounded player. Potentially our best defensive player is John Luciemi, 22-year-old Colombian. He was actually linked with Atalanta in the summer, but a move never materialised, which is quite good for me. Again, he's alright. Pretty decent. 13 jumping reach, 15 strength, 13 marking, 13 passing, 12 tackling. So a very nice defender here. And the main prospect we have at the club is Martin van de Voort, the goalkeeper sensation. He is going to be a very, very key player for me. If we can develop Martin to be at his full potential, you know he's going to be brilliant. And because I am going to be the Belgian manager too, it's going to be interesting to see if I stick with Courtois or go with Martin early. Do I pick the international team based off of my Genk loyalties? That'll be an interesting one for me to decide. I've never done international management before, so that's going to be a whole new experience for me. Tactic wise, I've said I've already got a plan in mind. What the game suggests is gegenpress, route 1, or a fluid counter-attack. Let me know down in the comments what you would do as a tactic for this team. It'll be interesting to see if any of you guys are able to kind of guess the tactic that I'm going to do and the shape. And let me know any players that you think I should try and sign for this team. One thing I'm doing is I'm going to disable attribute masking, purely because I want to get through this save quite quickly. So if I can save some time from scouting, for example, by disabling the attribute masking. Also, if you ask to check how a player is developing on a stream, it's a lot easier to do that when we can see the attributes. I'll also potentially play a bit offline as well if there's a run of winnable games in between streams, just to help progress the save on a bit. But as I said, the majority is going to be streamed live on Twitch. Link is down in the description. So if you do want to see this live, head over and drop a follow. Finance wise, this team starts off with just under 10 million in the bank, with a transfer budget of just over 4 million. We currently have 20k a week spare on wages. So financially, the team seems to be in a good position. I've got some money there to spend. So if you do know any players you think I should sign, or any prospects, let me know down in the comments, and I'll certainly check them out. But the club does have some debts. We might look to try and offload or sell some players to make a bit of money. But by the end of, it looks like 2024, all of the debt should be cleared. The club vision is we want to develop players using the club youth system. We want to sign players under the age of 21 and not sign players over the age of 30. I might sign 1 or 2. Develop the best youth system in the country and the world. I like the sound of that. That's something I'll definitely be looking to do. They want me to win by the end of next season, which we should be able to do. So the club vision does match up with the vision I had in my head of trying to develop all these wonderful new players ourselves. Our staff could definitely be done with being improved just a bit. We have no performance analysts, so I'm going to have to get some of them. We're pretty good in the goalkeeping coaching. We could do with improving our normal coaching. Scouts seem alright. Need to improve the analytical data. And we'll definitely be looking to try and improve our sports science. And probably physios as well, actually. We'll be looking to improve pretty much everything about this club. Get all the right staff in the right places so that we give this club a good footing. And at the moment, there are no natural team leaders. There's no team leaders at all. I'm really surprised that the captain is even up there by himself. So I might need to have a look at leadership in this team, maybe bring in a good leader. Should have someone there. But that's the hierarchy of the team. The social group looks alright actually. It looks like everybody's mostly in the core social group. A couple of outsiders here. So that's the plan. That's what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to try and make as many Belgian dynasties as possible, starting with Genk. And I hope we do manage to do it, and I hope we manage to move on to other clubs, do the same thing with other clubs. And by the end of FM22, we can look back and say, look how many clubs have won Champions Leagues from Belgium. And with the dynamic youth rating added into the game this year, we should see some really tasty new gens as well. Anyway guys, if you're looking forward to this series, make sure you hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and I'll catch you guys in the next one, and cheerio!